Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, pardon me. Welcome back to Carly's channel. And today we are reacting to another episode of Stranger Things, episode 4. We're reacting to episode 4.
What did happen last
with Billy
episode?
with the house, when they're at the dinner scene.
Oh, right.
With
He had
Max
that
and
whole
11.
freak out. Right,
yeah,
right,
and then
right.
I believe the daughter, Heather, knocked her dad in the head with the bottle.
Right.
Yeah, knocked her dad in the head with the bottle. Her mom was poisoned, I believe.
Yeah.
And 11 and Max were weirded out. They know something's up. They don't know
Yeah.
exactly what's up, but they knew, obviously.
Yeah,
knew something was up.
11 was sussed out.
Yeah.
She was kind of suspicious of what was going on. I mean, the entire, last episode, the whole episode felt like we got a little bit of plot advancement, but we still have a lot of questions. I want to know what this monster actually is, how the Russians tie into everything.
Who Hopper was fighting. Remember the guy that was fighting Hopper?
Yeah, who Hopper was fighting.
And
why Billy? That's what we were asking last time. We were like, why Billy?
We predicted that he was the host, but we don't know why.
And he has a little bit of a troubled past, but I don't know why this monster specifically chose him as the host. So.
And then there was the whole thing where Robin, Dustin, and Steve were up on the roof when the mall closed and
they saw the Russians
with the AKs and all that.
They spotted them.
Yeah. So, any predictions going into this episode? Nothing?
I don't really know what to predict. I guess.
You think we'd have more about Billy? What's going on with him? Obviously, right?
I want it to open. I know it's not going to open with the what happened in Billy's scene or whatever, but I just want more. I want to see more of Billy.
Okay.
That's what I want. As him as the monster, and 11 and Max kind of figuring it out, because everybody. I really enjoy how everybody is working towards, I assume, the same goal, but the storylines haven't converged yet. But everybody is doing their own little stakeout. Joyce and Hopper are off doing their own little stakeout investigating, and then Dustin, Steve, and Robin are doing their own little thing. I think that's really cool.
And now 11 and Max are doing their own little
Right,
thing.
now they're doing their own little investigation.
The only people that really aren't doing their own thing are just the guys. Besides Dustin.
Will,
they're just...
Lucas,
all they're
and
doing
Mike,
is fighting,
yeah.
I mean, I want to see if Mike... I mean, they're obviously going to get involved with what's going on, but...
Yeah.
I mean, Will brought up a good point. He was asking Mike, you don't even know where Dustin is. You don't even care. All Mike really cares about right now is 11.
Yeah.
So... He has kind of been annoying this season, but...
And I get it, he's a teenager, but also he's just a douche. Yeah. He was just acting like a straight-up douche last episode. Yeah. Even, this entire season, even. Mm-hmm. And you were even saying last season a little bit, too.
Season 2, he was annoying, yeah. I mean, he's a great actor, but...
I mean, yeah, that's everything. I guess those are all of our thoughts. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
He seemed wrong. Wrong is kind of his default, but it's nice to know he's not a murderer.
That's his sister. How does she not... detect that something's
up he's always an asshole. The one time he's being chill, you think she'd question it.
You two want to explain to me what in the name of Jesus just happened here? Try not to know.
What is it, feeding time?
Damn. Yeah, I assume. Now he's got a little helper with him. It's dripping.
I know.
It's alien. Damn, that's dark.
You know how I said Duffer Brothers? Yo, the Russo brothers actually tweeted about them today.
No way.
They were like, yo, collab?
Shut up.
Damn, code red.
That key card opens the door, but unfortunately the Russian with this key card...
I did not see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, hey, what are you doing?
I need cash.
Well, half of that's mine. Where are you going?
Find us a way into that room, a safe way. And in the meantime, sling ice cream, behave, and don't get beat up. I'll be back in a jiff.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean? Yeah.
Hang yourself or something?
You disobeyed a direct order to stop pursuing this story. 2, you falsely identified yourselves as reporters, repeatedly lying to an elderly woman. Her family's furious. So furious, in fact, they've threatened litigation. Litigation?
That's crazy.
For once, we agree. You're fired. Both of you.
Damn, I thought it was gonna go the opposite. I
What?
thought she was gonna like get a fire story about the
Yeah.
rats and get promoted.
That day on the field, a part of him attached itself to me. The part that was still in me. What if it's still in our world? We need to assume the worst. The mind flayer's back. Yeah.
Mind
And
flayer.
if he is, he'd want to attach himself to someone again. A new me. A new host.
Billy. So I wonder if Billy dies, does that mean it leaves him and goes to somebody else, or does that mean the
Or
thing
does the
dies
whole
with
thing
him?
die?
Hey, I'm looking for the name of a guy.
The name of a guy.
Yeah, I think you might know this guy. Do you remember when my boys found you and Candace going at it like a couple of bunnies in the back of your Cadillac? Do you remember that?
He's got dirt on
Does
him?
your
Yep.
wife remember that?
Or how about drinking on duty?
Damn.
Man, rather busy.
He's gonna fucking snap.
Great record.
Oh,
Yep.
damn.
My nose! You broke my goddamn nose! My friend almost killed me last night, so I'd say we're still not even.
Oh, she's like, yo, go ahead, try me.
Are you insane?
Let's find out.
Okay.
What is he doing?
He's like crushing his finger.
I don't know his name. Stockhorn. He works for Stockhorn. The mall?
I swear.
Yeah. That actually scared me.
They own them all. They want to expand to East Hawkins.
Imagine he just did it
Yeah.
anyway.
Just a little boo-boo, right?
Just a little boo boo.
Have a nice day.
Damn.
Yeah, the
That was
mayor.
bad.
It's the mayor. You see the sign.
Okay, yeah.
According to Tom, these air ducts lead all the way
Are air ducts big enough for people to
here.
Small,
climb in?
small child.
So like not them.
Maybe Dustin. Maybe Will. I think Will can. I don't know
Yeah, one of the
actually.
girls maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can fit.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
like, super tight.
That's way too claustrophobic.
Not my feet, dumbass. That's my What?
Touch my butt! I don't care! Come on! Harder! Push it! Right with my leg. Just me, too.
He's gonna get stuck.
Yeah, that's scary.
One more time.
Uh oh.
Are you claustrophobic? I don't have phobias.
Okay, well, what's the problem?
Oh, they're gonna bribe her.
That's
No
awesome.
flesh, please. And booby traps,
Booby traps?
laser spikes in the wall.
What?
You know what this half-baked plan of yours sounds like to me? Child endangerment.
We'll be in radio contact with you the whole time. I have
Child endangerment.
Don't you love your country?
You can't spell America without Erica.
Yeah.
You know what I love most about this country? Capitalism. Do you know what capitalism
Damn.
is?
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
Which means people get paid for their services depending on how valuable their contributions are. And it seems to me
She just fed it right back to him.
that little bit
That's
is
awesome.
very, very valuable to you all. Free ice cream for life.
For life.
For life. That's a small request. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to be right so badly. Were you? I thought so. It's not easy out there, Nance. You're a fighter. You always have been. I honestly don't know where you get it from. Get it from you. Huh? I'm proud of you. That you stood up for yourself. That you stood up to those shitheads. Yes, those shitheads. If you believe in this story, finish it. Finish it.
damn, mom got a lot of respect there.
yeah, that was emotional. It's the Billy music.
I think this will work. Right, buddy?
Right, Mike?
She dumped his ass.
You know when I said Nana was sick? She wasn't. I lied.
I know.
Right. Well, I just think it was important for you to know the context. Hopper, he went all crazy on me, telling me I'm spending way too much time with you.
But if I only see you, and I'm a different species than you, then I should be with my species more.
What are you talking about? Did you spy on me? That's totally against the rules.
I make my own rules.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
I'm coming. Just hold on a second.
Larry?
Larry?
Larry.
Any guards?
Negative.
Booby traps?
If I could see them, they'd be pretty shit trapped. Wouldn't they?
Thank you for that.
3 ice cream, 4 life.
How do they know he's gonna get into the sauna?
They have to like attract him into there somehow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're really gonna provoke
Yeah,
him.
yo. Trying to activate the beast. They gotta throw him in there. Lock the door. Lock the door.
Behind you.
Hi.
Close it.
Oh, they're good. They're good. Hurry.
Damn.
There you go. There you go.
Squad, look at them. I mean, hopefully he doesn't get hurt.
I was
I
gonna
assume
say.
it's just like an exorcism.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
he's gonna
just
die
comes
with
out.
it.
Step back. No. Step back. No. Seriously.
No! If you die, I die.
Okay.
What is that?
I think it's from the upside down.
Is that just me or did the room move?
Stop trying. Just do it. Just stop.
Well, it really is booby traps. What the
Oh
hell?
shit.
Oh my god. It's all in the mall? That's in the mall, right?
Yeah. Maybe
What?
the lab?
Is underneath the mall?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's what they were trying to buy the land. Remember, that's why they went to see the mayor.
Yeah.
There's all those permits to buy that land.
Yeah.
But I guess the land was really just underground.
Underground. Jesus.
I've done things, Max, really bad things. Me too.
What did he make you do?
It's not my fault, okay, Max? Please. Please believe me, Max. It's not my fault. Tried to stop him, okay? I did.
He's activated.
Get away from the door! Let me out, you bitch! Let me out! Fucking got you!
Is it the F-word?
Yeah. Damn, get the fuck out of there. Holy crap.
That's crazy. I will say, his acting was really good.
Insane.
Oh no. It's activated.
Oh god. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Get a nurse!
I don't think a nurse could help.
Oh my god. That is some like...
It's like some Resident Evil
Yeah,
shit.
for real. I guess when he activates, all the other ones do or
Yeah,
something?
it's like walkie-talkies.
Oh, 11 versus Billy.
Get the fuck out of there.
She's
Why
just
are you
watching
just
her.
watching?
Oh my god, do something. Hit him over the head.
They're gonna end the fucking episode.
No.
What the hell, you piece of shit?
Is that 11? Yep.
Yo, I have to chill.
Damn, through the brick wall.
Oh my god.
The girl, was it her?
Yeah, it was her. She knows now. She knows about me.
Yes. But not us.
The army. Oh, shit.
No.
Wow. Do you know any of these people?
park, so they're all going to be like deployed out in the
I guess. I was
normal
trying to
world.
see if we knew any of them, but I don't think so.
It's like it feeds on their life source. Damn. That was honestly
That is
like
the end, right? Is there any more?
I don't think so.
No, we're good.
That was literally like a season finale.
Oh my god.
Like in terms of the action, like holy crap.
The last like 15 minutes.
Just it was like 0 to 100. I'm like honestly speechless. That was insanely good.
Best
That,
episode.
definitely the
yeah.
best episode of the season, 100%.
Okay,
Wow.
so our theory was right that Billy was
the host.
He's not really the host though. I
He's
mean, like
kind of just like a worker, like what I was saying. He was kind of just like,
but he's
we
like the
don't really
main
know.
force. He's like the front line.
Right. He was the one that kind of like recruited everybody else.
Yeah.
And then so the monster kind of just like sucks on the life, the energy of the
Yeah.
people, because the people aren't dead. I have a feeling that if they do end up like saving the day and killing this monster, all the people will be like
Snap
back and like
So
be alive.
Can Will only detect Billy, or can he detect now all these other all the other people in the army?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, cause I don't know, cause it made it seem like he could just detect, what's the monster called?
The mind flayer.
Mind Flayer?
Yeah.
But Billy's not really the Mind Flayer. He's like the minion of the Mind
He's like
Flayer. But he's like the main, he's like the front
He's
line.
like the main minion of the mind flayer.
At least that's what
Get some
what I think.
alliteration in there.
Yes, I mean that's at least what it seems like.
Yeah.
The Mind Flayer, I guess, just gets stronger and stronger with each
With each person.
Yeah, with each like soul
that
kind
he takes. I don't know. I feel like they have to delve into it and explain it a little bit more. I mean, this crazy. It was only episode 4.
Yeah.
How many episodes are left? 5,
4 more.
5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9. Isn't there 9 episodes or 8?
I think it's 8.
There's
I
8.
think
So
it's
there's
8.
still 4 episodes
Yeah.
left.
But I think
So-
from now on, it's just gonna be crazy.
From this point on, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's just gonna be
because there's
crazy.
so much stuff that they need to
Yeah.
really wrap up. The Russian storyline still hasn't been touched even.
Do you think they're gonna confront Hopper and Joyce, like the kids, about everything that just went down? Or are they gonna
You
try
mean like tell them what happened?
Are they gonna try to handle it on their own?
I
Like, do you
don't
think
know.
all the
I don't-
stories are gonna interweave?
Yes, I think the
Okay.
stories are going to come to like a like all of them are going to come to one central point.
Okay.
So
So you think by the end they're all gonna like team up?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, we got that shot of all of them at the mall, but that wasn't.
That's true.
Joyce and Hopper weren't there though. It was just all the kids, but it was Dustin and Steve and all them. And
That's true.
And so they have to team up.
They're definitely
somehow.
they're at least gonna tell Dustin and Steve. I don't know
Yeah.
about Joyce and Hopper. They
Yeah.
they might try to handle this on their own. But
MVP of the episode next to 11, obviously, because she kind of killed
Erica?
it. Erica,
Yeah,
definitely
Erica.
Erica.
Yeah,
She was
Erica was great. She was
hilarious.
really good.
Hilarious.
That whole sequence with her going through the air duct and then them finding the little. What is that? What do you think that is?
What?
That green goo thing. That's a
I
good
don't
question.
know. Upside down juice.
You think it's from Upside Down?
Maybe, or it's from the monster.
Yeah.
I
Did
don't
the
know.
Russians bring out the Mind Flare? Like how? Like we
The
still don't
Russians,
know.
yeah, the beginning scene still has yet to be explained, and I feel like they might show it again in like later episodes once everything kind of ties together, and we'll be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that was the first scene.
The only thing we really got from this episode was that the mayor gave the permits to these Russians.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he was bribed, and he's a shady mayor. He's
Yeah.
gets paid off, and he gave all these permits for land, but it turns out the land was actually underground.
Underground, right? Like
Yeah.
very underground
Yeah.
too. They were going pretty deep into the earth there.
So, and they're on. We didn't see them. Last we saw Steve, Dustin, Robin, and Erica. They were going down. They didn't
were
show
in-
anything else,
yeah,
right?
no, I don't
so
think
obviously the
so.
next episode they're gonna show where they landed, like where they're
Yeah.
going to. Maybe they'll
Maybe it's
see
the
upside
facility.
down. Yeah.
Maybe it's the Russian facility. Maybe they.
How are they gonna get out of that?
I don't know if they will.
Did you
What
think
else?
11 was gonna die for a second?
I really,
Really?
like, honestly thought that 11 might have been a goner.
Really? Yeah. I mean, for a second, but I don't know. I don't think they kill 11.
No,
don't
I
think
thought
they will.
Max might have been a goner, but then I was like,
Yeah.
they just introduced her. Story-wise, I don't think Max would have
Do you-
gone. Billy,
His acting.
his acting was
Yeah.
insanely good.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too.
I don't know what that actor's name is, but that was insane. Like
yeah,
I
the
was
scene
like,
when he's in the
holy, I
talking
was
to Max.
scared.
Yeah, that was a great scene. He did really good acting there. All the kids did really good acting this episode. I like
Yeah.
how Will was like, all right, forget about everything else. Let's just handle this shit.
yeah, even
Like-
Mike was tolerable.
Yeah. I think really nothing bad about
No
to say about this
complaints. That
episode.
was
Yeah.
10 out of 10, solid episode. There was like a few emotional scenes too. Like
Oh yeah,
with,
I forgot about
with
Nancy and her mom.
and her
Yeah, you're
mom.
right,
That
you're
was
right.
a pretty emotional scene.
You're
And
completely
even
right.
with Nancy and Jonathan when they were just like fighting in the car, that was emotional.
So are they like broken up or like
I don't know.
just like taking a little time?
They might have just been fighting,
Yeah,
I think.
You're
And
right.
the scene where they got fired, that was like a pretty intense scene too.
That was.
It was just like all around very well acted episode. I guess that's everything
that's
that
it.
happened.
I mean-
Predictions for the next episode. I think by next episode they have to start doing the whole Russian thing. They have to
You think so?
delve into that. I think it's gonna maybe open with like Dustin, Steve, Robin, and Erica's whole thing.
Do you think?
Where they are, like their whole storyline, because I think their storyline is gonna lead to the Russians.
Okay. Do you think next episode they're gonna meet up with the rest of the crew, the rest of the kids? Like, do you think you don't think so?
That might be something that
Towards
is
the
maybe
end?
for like the penultimate or maybe even the final episode.
Okay. Okay. So do you think next episode we're gonna get some action with the army, or do you think the army's gonna like they're gonna keep the army until like the finale, like some huge battle?
I don't know because they revealed it. We've seen the army, so like
You think the army's gonna do some like
they might
shit
play
in
their
the
cards
city?
early, and they
That's
might
true.
do it next episode, and then save something even bigger for the finale.
That's true. That's true. I want to see how the army like. So the army, I'm curious. Like, could the army? Are they always
In that
like
state,
that, or could
yeah.
they be like Billy, where they can go back and
They
forth?
snap out of it. Well, Billy's a special one.
That's
so,
true.
So
Billy was like, I guess Billy was like his first victim, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the old lady was the second.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if he had an army already before he got Billy, or
don't
Billy
know.
was. I don't know.
So,
I guess that thing
there was
that
a power outage also.
Yeah.
That, Joyce's
That
whole
explained the whole
storyline
magnets.
is talking about. She's trying to figure that out. So I feel like that definitely has to do with.
So the
how
thing
it
that
started.
that the mind flayer puts on the people's mouth, that's like
It's like
a
an
way to,
energy
like,
sucker.
take their soul out or something,
Yeah.
and then put them in the army.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like their life force. Like it's their entire being.
It's getting very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Indeed.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
But great episode. Hey,
Yeah.
no complaints over
10
here.
out of 10 episode.
That's
I
it.
guess those are all of our thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 5. All right, bye guys.